bicep row. Welcome to a brand new video of a brand new series on my channel. That is the second video. Today we are going to talk about different exercises for your back, ranking them from worst to best using a tier list. The last video that I've made about a tier list was a chest exercises tier list. If you want to look at that video, then you can watch that video right after watching this one. But for now, let's start with explaining the tiers of the tier list. On the lowest, worst possible exercises you can do for your back, there is the stop right there tier. Don't do those exercises, please. Then you have the bro no, which is the bro no. There is really no point in doing those exercises. Then we have the well, which is like the middle because it's not bad, but it's also not good. Then you have the yes, definitely. And the top of the top tier is the Dorito V-Taper tier. Do those exercises. These are, in my opinion, the best exercises you can do for your back. So let's learn about different back exercises, starting with the pull-up, the most basic exercise you can think of for your back. And already it is going to the Dorito V-Taper tier because it is an elite back exercise. Especially if you're a bit more advanced, then you can put on some more weight on your waist and perform the same exercise but with much more intensity. And by the way, the normal pull-up without any added weight is also a very good exercise. So yes, this is the top exercise in my opinion. Moving on, we have the chin-up, which goes to the yes, definitely tier. Now I'm going to explain why. This is not a top tier exercise because today we are talking about different exercises for your back, not for your bicep. The chin up is very, very good for also the back as well as the bicep, but as far as the back gains go, the chin up is a good exercise, but it is not the best. Moving on, we have the inverted row. I think, you know, these body weighted rows, I don't know how you call these, they go to the well category. Now, it's only because the exercise is kind of annoying to do because in my opinion I always have to like kind of move around to actually perform the exercise correctly. You can't really progressively overload on this exercise. It's hard to put on any more weight while performing it. And in my opinion it's just not the best exercise. It may be good for beginners, but for me personally, yeah, this exercise is like meh. Moving on to the barbell row. This shit goes up to the tier. It is the Dorito V-Taper because this exercise is simply one of the best. Actually, it might be the best exercise for your back. In my opinion, this exercise is really good, mainly because there are literally no downsides to this exercise, so it goes to the top. The next exercise is the landmine row. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you get me. This exercise goes to the well category. It's good, but I also have the same problem with this exercise just as with the inverted row. I have to kind of awkwardly move around to actually put myself in a good position. It's just not the best. And also you have a very narrow grip, and I mean it's not the best exercise, honestly. The next exercise is the deadlift, the basic deadlift. I'm gonna tell you that the deadlift is a good exercise, but it is very probable that you will injure yourself if you do it wrong, which is a very big downside. And also, actually, the second problem that I have with this proper exercise is that this exercise is not actually the best for your back gains, in my opinion. And now you might say, well, this exercise is very good for your posterior chain work and everything. I get it, but as far as the lats and the whole back goes, I think that this exercise deserves to be on the bro no tier, actually. The next exercise is the good morning exercise. Now, in my opinion, I don't think that there is a reason as to why you should be performing this exercise. This one goes to the stop right there. I think that it's also very probable that you will injure yourself while doing this exercise, and I don't think it's really that good at building muscle. Maybe some of you will, actually a lot of you will disagree with me on this, but in my opinion this exercise is pure garbage and I actually never even did it in my life because I don't want to risk it. Moving on to the next exercise, the dumbbell bent over row. This is basically the barbell row but with the dumbbells, and this one goes to the yes, definitely tier. It's because it is a very good exercise, but I think that the barbell version of this exercise is just a bit better. Now, the next exercise, which is pretty much the same exercise, but done with only one hand at a time. This is the single arm dumbbell row. Most probably you support yourself with a bench doing this exercise, and I think that it deserves a spot at the Dorito V-Taper back tier. It's a very good exercise, you get a very good stretch on the lats while doing it, and also the mind-muscle connection that you get with your back while performing it with only one hand is very good. You will have a good, big, strong back if you do this exercise most of the time when you're training your back. The next exercise is the dumbbell pullover, also most probably supported by a bench. This exercise goes to the well spot. Yeah, this exercise is like, well, because I don't really see a reason as to why you should be doing it. There are many better exercises that you can do to build your back. Maybe it's just my bias, but I think it's not that good. The next exercise is the lat pull down. Now this exercise deserves a spot at the yes, definitely rank. It's because it is a very good exercise. It's not top tier, but it is also like very good at the same time. You get what I'm saying. I can't really explain my words because I don't fucking speak English. I mean, I do, but I'm not that good at it. Tak to jest, jak się kurwa mieszka w Polsce. Widzisz ten biceps? Dobra. O kurwa. Now, the next exercise is the Dorito V-Taper tier exercise. This is the one arm lat pull down. This exercise is basically the same as the last one, but also just as well with the one arm dumbbell row. This exercise is better than the last one because you are doing it with only one arm at a time. So it means that you will get a better stretch on the lats, you will get a better like tension while performing this exercise. Everything is pretty much better in terms of building muscle. Moving on to the next exercise, which is the seated cable row. This goes to the yes, definitely spot. It's because this is pretty much the same as the barbell row, but I think it's like a bit worse because it's on the cables, but it is still a very good exercise. Moving on to the straight arm cable pull downs. This exercise actually deserves a spot at the Dorito V-Taper rank. It's because this exercise is genuinely very good. I also feel like a complete alpha while doing this exercise. This exercise definitely is the top tier. Now the next exercise is face pulls, often preached by Jeff Nippard. This exercise definitely goes to the yes, definitely rank. Is because it is genuinely a good exercise that really rounds up your physique and gives the definition to your back. Then the next back exercise on this list is the supported chest row on the machine. I personally actually don't like this exercise. This one is going to the bro no spot. Stary, jakie kurwa beka. Personally, I don't like this exercise because I literally can't breathe while doing it. I don't know what's about it, but whenever I have to like do this row, but my chest is under so much pressure, I literally can't take a breath, which results in me not giving it my all. Now, the last exercise on this list is the... What is this shit called, bro? Now, the last exercise on today's list is the machine pullover. Actually, I have never even seen a machine like that in my life. Never. But like, I am guessing that this exercise is actually like pretty much the upgraded version of the dumbbell pullover, but it still deserves a spot at the well rank. If you've ever done this exercise, let me know how it felt. Maybe it actually deserves a spot at the Dorito V-Taper rank, but for now, let's leave it at that. If you found this video helpful and if you've actually enjoyed watching this video, then I am sure that you will also enjoy joining to my new free newsletter. The first email that I will send you is the 5 free workout plans. You can just sign up right now. It takes literally like a minute and it is very easy to do. Stay tuned for the next tier list and stay abnormal.